You came here to Berlin with the film Forever and Thrilled, and how was the cooperation with the staff and the director?
Oh, as everybody knows, the director is very well known and he's very talented, and I always wanted to work with him. I'm dying to work with him, so I got this opportunity. I had a meeting with him, and he talked about this story and immediately touched me. And even though it's not about this woman's whole story about her, but I think for me it's a big challenge, because I don't know anything about Beijing opera. It's like a fantastic world for me. So I took it. I knew it won't be easy, because you have to learn as a baby, you learn how to crawl, you learn how to walk. It's same here. I have to learn all the movements. It's just so much work, and I spent like hours for 2 months.
So the singing, did you do something of the singing?
Singing, that's impossible. It's all the professionals, all the the masters who adopted the singing for us. None of us can do the singing part.
So coming to the more general questions, you did a lot of wonderful and beautiful films, and you were acting in different roles with a big spectrum of different characters. Which one of these characters would you say has the most to do with yourself as a person?
You know what is funny? As last night I said, probably 9 years ago I was here. 10 years ago probably. I came here with the road home, and we took home the Silver Bear. And I think that movie really is just myself. I didn't know what's the acting skill. I didn't know what movie means, and camera, the footage. I had no idea. I just a very simple student who is studying at a drama school. And I got a chance, the great opportunity to work with the best director. That's it. I think that movie shows the pureness, the simpleness, and memorized the best age.
So this was the start of your career, the road home.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like a very fascinating way that you brought together this very pure and sensitive, childlike personality, and this very decided young woman who knows definitely what she wants. She wants to marry this guy and nobody else. So how was that for you, acting this?
Ooh. I think there's a lot of determined. Did I say right? Determination. Yeah. That movie and that role, for me, I didn't think a lot. I just wanted to do what's right for the director and what's right. I just be myself. I don't really think, okay, for the next take, what's the subtle changes I should give. I don't know how to think in this way. But what you see is all the natural reaction, which is, I think that's the beauty of that movie, all natural and not scripted.
So Wikipedia tells about you that you ran away from home with 13 years. Is that
not
true?
Home, school. There's a story, because I went to this boarding school when I was 11 years old, and it's just a tremendous pressure. Every day you have to start training from 6 o'clock until 10 p.m. And it's not only about this. Something I couldn't take is the cat's fat. What's that called? The girls, all the girls get together, and then she doesn't like this, I don't like this, all kinds of, I can't take this anymore after a few years. And then I have nowhere to run, so I just try to give myself a break.
But dancing means still something to you, and you're appreciating it.
I appreciate a lot. I don't see it really because I'm not a really good dancer, but I appreciate what I learned from the 6-year training. I think it makes you stronger inside and make you more independent.
So later on, you have been becoming very famous with these wonderful wuxia movies like Tiger and Dragon, like House of the Flying Daggers, and others. So I think it maybe has also to do with some dancing.
Of course, yes. Also, it helped me to start learning martial arts, and much easier because, just it's same kind of world, but it's a different strength, but make it a lot easier.
So you performed. We see you walking through the bamboo trees, walking up the walls, and flying to the sky. What kind of parts did you play? Did you perform yourself of those?
I think martial arts brought me something I've never thought about. I could feel in a very like a dreaming way. I walking on the bamboos and flying in the sky. I said, wow, that feels wonderful. It's just a normal life you've never had a chance to experience. But on the other hand, I realized how hard it was, and
So what was the hardest thing about it?
It was really hard because it requires so much of this. How to say? We wear this wire special thing. They hang you on in the sky.
The technical aspect of it.
Yeah, and it just your body. You're not born for this. So it's so hard. It takes you a long time to figure out which way is the more suitable for you. And also those action, just I got so much injured and so just
Okay. But these movies, how do you think nowadays about them? Because it's like 10 years ago that you made the first one. Are they still important, the wuxia movies?
Which movie you mean?
For example, Tiger and Dragon.
It still means a lot to me. I think only Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon brought me to the West audience, and also this movie showed the world martial arts. There's a different way to do it. Yeah.
And also in these films, I think you bring together this innocence, this beauty and sensitivity, and on the other side now the fighter, very decisive. How do you act that out?
Now I realize I did pretty good job, but during the shooting, all my concentration on how I perform well and do the action part well. And I had the pressure, I think a lot of pressure, and I remember I cried almost every night. When I went back to the room, I have 2 roommates with me. One is a makeup girl, another one is a assistant, and every night I cried because I wasn't sure about myself. I wasn't confident, and I wasn't really know about what if the director liked me or not. I always doubting about myself and about what I'm doing. Just not a good feeling.
But in the end, it was beautiful, and I have to say, especially the film.
At the end, I went through the whole process.
The House of the Flying Daggers, I have to admit, I cried a lot in the end of the film because this ending is so tragic, and this is another motive, like the motive of love, that you are involved also very much. What does this motive mean to you? For example, also the film 2046 by Wong Kar-wai. It's one of my favorites.
I think I really appreciate Wong Kar-wai giving me this role. I didn't know I could do it. I didn't know I could do it this good. I really love this character.
Playing a prostitute, you mean, in the 2046?
Yeah, she's not, for me, it's not only about who she is, also the soul she had. And it's a heartbroken role. I enjoy it so much. I hope one day I could do, just out there's so many great roles, but me, I've been in this movie industry for quite a long time, but I still think I'm a baby. I still think I have so many things could do. So just hope next one can be better and you can have a big movement.
How would you describe the difference between the working style of Hollywood, which you made also films with, and the Chinese style? Is there more discipline in the Chinese work?
It's a different culture. It's completely different. I give you a very simple example. When I was working on geisha, memoirs of geisha, I got praised every day. The director was, such a beautiful performance, you're the best. And the first time I heard that, I said, oh my God, that's incredible. I was thrilled, I'm so happy. After 1 week, every day I heard something like this. I said, wait a minute. Probably that's the way he wants you to, do it better, or it's a different way. But when I'm shooting Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, only didn't say anything in 6 months until the last day. So every day when I finished work, I waited for extra 10 minutes. I was just sitting there, and I hoped if he can say something, oh, good job today, but never happened for 6 months. And so that's something hold me and work even harder and just for this. And at the end he said, and I couldn't stop crying. There's the balance is different, very different.
So the last question, maybe a little bit personal. The label being the new Gong Li, does it bother you a little bit?
That was like many years ago. People already start talking about this. I think no one can replace her. She's the best. Yeah, I love her very much also.